and welcome back. If you've been and seen our first video, this is the second instalment of Ethel the van. It's a quickie mishmash of photos and videos of where we've got to on Ethel's glow up. So we've been a tad optimistic here and a little bit like, oh, we could like build Rome in a day. Do you not agree?
We have, yeah.
So we've jumped into thinking we will do all these cupboards and we'll do that. Little did we think about how well put together this is.
So basically, we've jumped gun. We've started taking doors off and painting doors, which is all well and good. Took us all day yesterday though, about 15 hours. We've ordered today some carpet.
Yay!
Which sounds brilliant, but in actual fact, to carpet this van, you have got to strip it back to the bare bones. So, Auto Sleeper decided to over-engineer their vans massively. So, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it.
So we just had a really nice heated discussion and thought about what is pros and cons. So we're in the summer and we do actually want to use this. That was the whole point of buying a van that was already usable. And the thought process of us was we shall just do it a bit at a time and do it up and still be able to use it, and we'll give up some weekends and some evenings, but we'll still be able to go and venture off. However, it's pieced together like a goddamn jigsaw, isn't it?
Yeah.
And for us to do this, like, everything goes behind everything. Everything is like, it's not even just like the back of the van, it's the front of the van that's all got to come out. And we ain't got a workspace. We're working on the side of the road. We ain't got like a lovely unit where we can just like pull it all to pieces, put it in there, sand it down, let it dry, and all the rest of it. So what have we decided?
We've
decided to bail.
Does anyone want to buy an Auto Sleeper? Part finished project. Now, what we're going to do is we're gonna do what we initially planned to do, but get away. We're not gonna carpet all. We're gonna cut around everything because we're gonna take all this veneer off, sand it down, and paint it because it's crap. And what we're gonna do is just paint as best we can with carpet in situ, or get as much carpet out as we can without taking van to bits. And just bail on carpet for another time, really. It'll probably be winter time. Right, so we have just finished sanding all edges at van down. We've not done inside cupboards because, to be fair, they're in good condition anyway, and you're never going to see it. So we've just painted inside edges and all fronts. All sides have been done. Everything's ready to paint now, so we are just going to put a coat of undercoat on, and then we're going to get 2 coats of grey on it, and hopefully that'll cover it all nicely.
So here I go again, another weekend of painting. Oliver's in the van, he's getting the like control unit done or something like that. I keep talking to him and he is not a happy chicken. So it's 2 AM and I said I wasn't going to bed until these stupid cupboards were painted. Victory! Second coat done. Meanwhile, in the land of slumber with no stamina.
Morning! So today we're both absolutely shattered.
This is not fun and I'm still covered in paint.
So Leanne stayed up till 2 o'clock painting.
Past 2 o'clock.
Past 2 o'clock. I fell asleep, something like that. And we're both knackered. So we've been to Starbucks and got a coffee.
So he's pulled me out of the house this morning with my breakfast. I had a cup of tea. I didn't even brush my hair, I've just had to do it in the car. I've thrown some clothes on and he's like, what have we got to get?
So we've come out to get some vinyl for the floor and a couple other bits and bobs. We've ended up buying some carpet because now we're going to do front side at cab as well. Which obviously, well, it weren't a plan, but we're going to do it while we're at it, just because carpet were cheap. We only paid £10 for it and it's alright, so that's what we're going to do.
Complete bargain hunt. Well, I said bargain hunt. We've got the trim,
yeah,
to go over the front. That's cost us £15.
Yep.
However, can you lift that carpet up?
No.
Oh, it's nice.
It's wedged in.
It's wedged in.
But we've bought some grey carpet for cab. I'll say we're only a tenner, it's an offcut, so that's ideal. So we're just gonna now, we're gonna nip into Home Bargains and see if we can get some carpet cleaner, just for carpet what's stuck to walls, because it's got stains on it. And hopefully they'll have some in stock. So a quick one, I come into Home Bargains the other week and I bought some stick-on tiles, which are absolutely rubbish, might I add. I've seen videos online and these stick-on tiles look brilliant. Now I don't know whether it's the ones that we've bought. But I've stuck them on, they looked absolutely beautiful. I walked away for an hour, come back and they'd all started peeling off. I don't know whether it's prep, I don't know whether it's the crap, I don't know. But so that's what we're up against now. We need to kind of come up with a bit of a plan for walls. So yeah.
And I've just seen a charity shop open, so I'm hoping to drag him in there too.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm super excited. Look what we found. What have you got, Oliver?
So we've got a flooring for back at van, which is like this really cool, and it was an offcut as well, so I've only paid £40 for it, and it's like a right new nice pattern look.
How cool is that? Thank you, Wilson.
Morning again. So today I've been a bit naughty. I've had a day off work just because I wanted to get something done. So what I'm up to today is I'm going to start doing floor. Now I've already took, I don't know if you can see, I've already took these out. I've already took all the little plates out that hold the bed in place. I've took the seat belts out. I'm not going to take them out because it means getting underneath and doing bolts. And I'm on my own, so that's not going to be happening. So I'm just going to cut round them. It'll be alright. So I'm going to start cutting this out now.
So we've had a slight problem with the sticky tiles, which we mentioned earlier. As beautiful as what they look, when you come into the van after leaving it overnight, they seem to be all curly and falling off. So, Oliver, what have you found as a solution?
Well, I don't know if it's a solution yet, but what I've done is I've bought some contact adhesive.
Can you just share that bottle? Whereabouts is that
it's
from?
only cheap stuff from B&M.
From Home Bargains?
Home Bargains, sorry.
How much it cost you?
About £3 a bottle. And I'm hoping that is gonna solve it. So all I've been doing is just sticking it on back and sticking it down with that just to get a bit of extra adhesion. Right, so what I've done is I've took fridge out, I've took it all to bits, and what I've done is I've sanded it all down and I've sprayed leading edge that you're going to see. Just because this old brown looks right, it just looks rubbish really and dated. So I've sprayed all edge down in like a gunmetal metallic. I've sprayed top, so that's going to sit there, and switches and stuff. I haven't sprayed an object, I don't know where they are. But sprayed switches. Also, what I've done, I sprayed the door as well. Now, you can't really see, but I've sprayed edge of it in gunmetal, and I've sprayed the face of it in a stainless metallic silver. Right then guys, so that's my board cut out. I've got that here, so this is how it's going to look. Obviously I've got the original 12 volt power indicator, 240 hookup lights and water gauge. New control panel. That's obviously my 240 hookup. I've not got a new cover, so I've just put all one back on for now just to test it. And that's going to be where the trip switch for 240 comes through. So basically now it's going to be a case of just reconnecting it, figuring it out where it all goes. So obviously I've got to connect this lot to this lot. That's going to be me, that's me trip switch, and obviously me socket wire. So yeah, I'm going to connect all this up now. And see how we get on really. I mean, I labelled it all up pretty well, so it shouldn't be too bad. What we're going to do today is, we've decided that we're going to paint our sink and draining board and hob. So what I've just done is I've tried my utmost to find a company what'll do this for us, but there is nowhere that does stove enamel. Or nowhere local anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint it ourselves. So I've been and got today some radiator and appliance paint that's high heat resistant, because we're going to do this on hob as well. So I've prepped it as best I can, but it is right arc because it's enamel, and we're just going to spray it down. So here we go. I wonder what that's for.
Oh my god, it stinks. Tia, will you just move your cat and that little one into the other room? I'd leave that to dry before you put any more on.
So obviously, health and safety is absolutely on point, as you can see. All PPE necessary. Hey, that looks good though, that, doesn't it? It's a shame there's some scratches in it that I'm hoping they come off. So yeah, 4 more coats, 3-4 coats, and we'll see how that turns out.
And welcome to some form of Ethel glow up. So in my wisdom, I have taken down some of the curtain poles, which means that we are highly exposed and have nothing up at the windows. These ones on the side and the 2 at the top, as windows at the back have disappeared because we've put new doors on, so that's not a problem. And I'm hoping to get rid of the awful purple curtains at the front, but I thought I'd leave them there just while I get this sorted. So today I am going to make, I'm going to try and make, with the assistance of Tia, who is being marder because she's not feeling too well, the blackout blinds. So off of eBay, I have ordered this, so I look like a bit of a spaceman. And then from Dunelm Mills, I've ordered some of this plasticky covering that's supposed to be for tables. So I'm hoping to cut that down. I've also got from eBay some, oh god, I can't even get them off, they're that powerful. Oh, some little magnets that will hopefully go around the window and secure it on. But I've also got some suction cups, like these are quite strong. So I will at some point need to go and get some fabric to go around the edge. So my plan is to cut it to size and sandwich like the plastic and the thermal thing together. Thermal thing, very technical. And then hopefully put a band all the way around the edge that's sewn by my mum, hopefully on the sewing machine, to then allow it to suction it to the windows and magnetise it, if that makes sense. So I'm going to give it a go. This could go horrendously wrong.
I'll give you a quick walk round now. So yeah, what we've done between me and Leanne, so we've finally finished all sinks off, and all areas are tiled, and it all looks lovely. All cupboards are freshly painted, and you know, sorry about all mess. We're just putting it there for now. We've managed to get all the floor down, so we've got new flooring. The fridge has had a good bit of renovation to it. So's the cooker. Obviously all tiled again. Units all freshly painted. I took the old control panel out. We've put new control panel in. We've kept the old one, or part of it, just because it looks nice, to be fair. And also the charging power goes through this and then into this for the 240, so it needed to be there really. We've obviously put all new lights in and so on, so that's all new and fresh. Leanne has got some seat covers and redone all the seats, so they look really nice. There's these to finish off, but she's not got around to doing that yet because she's just been on all sorts else. So yeah, that's all them done. She's also, which these are brilliant to say she's made them herself, I'm right impressed. She's also made, sorry it's tricky with one hand, some blackout blinds, which they do look a bit peculiar against this, but we are going to be changing this for grey carpet soon, so they'll blend in lovely. She's made them for all the side windows, fronts, backs, everything else. She's also come up with a place to store them, so these ones are for the side windows. And just up here, I don't know if you can see, these are for the front and the two front doors. So yeah, they're just tucked apart out way nice. What else have we done? So we've put a USB port in front so we can charge his phones along with a cigarette lighter. That's all that done. The other thing I've done is I've put solar panels on roof. So we've now got a solar panel set up and charging. I don't know if you can see, it's dark in there, but it's just a cheapo controller. It's what come with kit. Now, we do want to change it, but we just ain't got time at the minute. So that's that. It works. It'll do the job for now, so we'll leave it in and change it at a later date. So yeah, everything's ready to go. I mean, the only thing that we are left to do now is, let me just stand you up, is we'll put some fly nets in, and that'll be about that really. I mean, there is a couple of touching up bits to do, where like this one's painting grey, there's a little bit down here wants painting, this needs a coat of varnish because it just never got one for whatever reason, just so it matches this. Yeah, and then it's practically done. I can see these obviously need doing, but we're gonna leave this for now, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clad these. I'm going to put some storage just inside these voids for things like tea towels and things like that. I'm also going to put some, sorry, I'm trying to hold camera, I do apologise here. I'm also going to put some pull downs on here so we can store things in there as well, like picnic blankets and things that you very rarely use, but they are handy to have. So yeah, that's the plan for that. Yeah, so that's what we've been up to. There's a lot that we do want to do later down the line, but for now, I don't think we're going to bother. As I said, we're going away in a couple of weeks, so it's literally, oh, right, quickly, what we have done, which I thought were a good idea. I don't know if you can see, but we've put a roller blind up here. So what we can do now is we can pull this down. Now, for anybody who's got a van, who's with the partner in the van, knows that toilet time, there's no dignity. So we've put this blind here so that it's the full length of the van. So we can put it right down to the floor, and at least, if it's a nice sunny day, one of you can bugger off. If not, and you are trapped in van together, at least you can pull it down and have a little bit of privacy. Obviously as well, it gives you privacy from everybody else who might be walking around your van. So, as opposed to putting all blackout blinds up, you just roll that down and that's done. So yeah, we thought that was quite a cool idea. So yeah, that's what we've been up to, guys. As I said, we're going to be going on holiday soon, so stick around and see where we're off to. Be quite interesting. And I'll see you soon.
So as always, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have liked this video, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, we really would appreciate it. And also, we'll see you on the next one.